What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Gym Floor. We're back with another double because we've got everyone in the house and trying to keep all four of us to 40 minutes is not possible. And we did a nice in-depth end-of-year recap. So looking back on everything that we've done this year, our biggest wins, the L's that we've copped, what we've learnt, and hopefully passing on some value to you. So maybe you don't fuck up the way we did, or maybe you're inspired to go and do some of the things that we did as well. Really hope you enjoy the episode. If you're returning, please hit the follow button because it means that you liked it last time and you forgot. So like, comment, subscribe, just do something, interact with the episode. It really, really helps with our reach. So enjoy the next couple of weeks of episodes. We'd love some feedback if you want more of all four of us on the pod. Or you want to tell the girls not to come, or maybe you want me and Jace not to come anymore. That'll be fine. Just let us know. So any feedback is always welcome. Enjoy the app, and we'll see you next week.
This is where we're at, bro. I've lost like 12 kilos.
I did that on the way out the door last week, and I was real sad because I love Tam's coffee so much.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate it.
I didn't have one.
I treated her badly.
Yeah, disrespectful.
You didn't give her the love she deserved.
It was that was for me. There's two types. That one was for me.
Fuck. The intros of these two podcasts are another level. I was going to say cheers to everyone.
I got to take it to the next level.
You can have water.
So what did I say the other week? I'm unhinged. I don't even know half the shit I say on these podcasts.
Do you get nervous when people are like, oh, listen to the podcast? You're like, fuck.
Oh, what do you
think of me?
When I'm face to face with them, I get nervous.
Yeah.
I get weird. But like when you get a message and stuff, it's mad.
Yeah.
But when they're face to face, I'm like, oh, do you like it?
Yeah. They've already booked a consult. They're sitting down with me to have a conversation. I'm like, do you think I'm a dickhead?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But you also say some smart stuff. So
yeah,
it's fun.
yeah. So it's like,
yeah. It's wild. Welcome,
anyway,
girls.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Unhinged.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
That's it. Thank you. That's nothing more. I just wanted to sip my coffee to say some words.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Happy end of the year podcast.
Happy end.
It's like my fun shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, so full transparency, Ben actually did say maybe let's do something Christmassy, but we were all working and we all forgot about it. And then Ben wore something Christmassy and the rest of us wore black.
Yeah. I thought about it this morning and I have another t-shirt.
I have a Christmas jumper I could have bought.
That's way too hot for that shit.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, I could cut the sleeves off it.
Of course you could. You cut sleeves of anything.
Yeah. I mean, thinking back.
While we're here, right?
Cut the neckline.
Yeah, like full. Like,
Damn, can you bring some
like
scissors? I'm going to edit this shirt.
Yeah, you could cut the sleeves off that. Yeah.
Just rip them off.
I like how tight it is, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was just about to compliment
perfect.
the cut on the arms there. That's nice.
Thank you very much.
It's nice for that, but like, sometimes I feel like it gets a bit uncomfortable over a period of time.
Yeah.
Because it hugs like the lats.
The equivalent of that for females is Mimi's, where it perfectly cuts off the delts
that's a good...
just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have like a compression version of what I have. Like this is like baggy, but that's like hugging the...
I love it.
It's so good.
I've tried on that many tees in my life. I have to try it on because if the sleeve sits there, I feel
Sleeper build.
I can't. I just can't.
It's good. It's a good cut.
It's
good cut for
for
the swolders.
Love it.
Yeah.
We were chatting to this guy from the gym. And like he's pretty big, yeah, and he always wears like real baggy clothes.
Yeah.
And so we were just chatting about getting stuff like the young LA gear and just gym gear. And then he said something about the compression tops, and he's just like, "There's no fucking way you'll get me in a compression top." He's like, "They're for fucking small people." He's like, if you're big, he goes, people just know you're big and you can wear big clothes. And then I just looked at Adrian and I'm like, I'm never wearing my compression tops ever again. Because
they're in the bin.
The way the guy said it was like, he was like, yeah, we're big, so we wear big clothing. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't buy compression wear 4 weeks ago.
Why not?
And I fucking love them as well. And I was just like, all right. And I it's funny, I pulled it out of my clothing pile today and I was just like, no fucking way.
I'm not small.
Us big guys don't wear this stuff.
I was like, nah.
We are big.
Probably would look even better now, but I'm just like, no, that's for small people.
I'm just really glad you didn't bring it with you and ask me if I wanted it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's
and then told this story.
It's going in the bin.
Fucking hell.
There we go.
All right, so end of year episode. We've got all four of us in the studio. We need to switch you guys because we've just done the fit one. So
It's
again,
all about banter.
tune into fit because we do talk a little bit of coaching stuff, but just the highlights of us training people and stuff. But we are going to just discuss our years, some wins, some losses, plans for next year, what's been happening. And what my goal is to try and tell stories. And if I'm totally honest, for a brand that preaches telling stories a lot, we're a little bit shit at it and have been this year telling what's going on behind the scenes. Some because we can't tell a story.
Restricted.
Some of the stories because we can't fucking tell them. But we don't share enough. If Jess just like bursts into flames during this episode, she's okay.
I just got an eye twitch.
We're all going to go to the gym after. We're all going to go to... It's like, Jess will be fine. It's okay. So we're going to start with your biggest win for the year. And also for... this will be a 2-part episode. So we're going to... big 90-minute banger like we did for the online coaching one. So, big win for the year. Either... Can be personal, but I'd like maybe both. That you're really proud of that maybe the audience hasn't seen.
Well, found this out the other day, but I saw a 20% increase in growth in my business from last year to this year, just doing my tax return and stuff. So
yeah, that's mad.
Set myself some targets last year, and it was just like, this needs to happen.
Yeah.
20% in. I thought 20% in a financial
A downward market.
Yeah, and like inflation, this and that. I'm like, no, fuck, that's like really good proof of concept that like you can still win. So that's the thing.
It's almost like if you're consistent with marketing.
Yeah, as long as
good at sales and get good client results.
Show up.
I'm gonna say that 100 times this episode.
Yeah, do it. The people need to hear it. I think that was that's the only recent thing I can think of. Yeah.
Jess is like nothing.
A win that hasn't maybe quite made it to social media as much as it probably should. We SDC, but I am overlooking a big fucking team.
Yeah, that's a huge project.
Yes.
Let the people know.
We started the year with how many?
1.
And how many we have now?
At least 7 or so? 8? Yeah.
It keeps growing, so losing count.
8 with more to come.
8 with more to come.
Yeah, potential big expansion.
Really big.
On the cards too.
And they're all killing it. All killing it. I couldn't be more proud. So yeah, that's insane.
So tell the people a little bit more about it. You didn't even explain much just then.
I envisioned it all. I didn't realize I didn't.
So you're like, stop being weird.
What are you doing? Who are you doing it with?
You're a really visual person.
I do.
Do you think in pictures?
I do.
And colours.
Yeah. We were having this discussion the other day. Like, I think in a feeling.
Yeah.
So I can't, when I do design work, I can't do it. Like, if I'll look at a Canva thing, like a template to give to Jess, and I'm like, this is broken. Can you fix it? Because I feel things, I can't see them. I feel like you see them.
Yeah,
so you
and
can't
then I
say
can
them.
translate it. Yeah. Can't have both. Tam was actually, when we caught up the other week, he was like, you think of, you have your own conversation in your head, and then you speak halfway through and expect everyone to be on board.
Oh, I can see that sometimes with the messages you have. I'm like, I'm gonna let her like put that out there, and then when she actually needs one of us, like, write the question. It's totally fine. I'm just like, no, hey, how are you? Just like, I need this.
Yeah. I've turned into you guys. I had to send you and also good morning.
Yeah. Welcome.
I love that we're at that stage.
Yeah, I don't want to have to read that stuff. Just tell me what you want.
No, hey, hello, hi, how are you?
Yeah. You don't need to soften it. I don't need no smiley emoji either. Just tell me what you want.
No, I will be like, Ben, you need to reply to all. I need you to talk to Blair. Anyway, Mimi, how do you have 8? How do you have 8 coaches?
What are you doing? Who are you doing it with? What does it look like?
So Anytime Fitness, built up the PT culture completely from scratch. And now we are looking at 4 trainers there.
That's unreal.
Huge.
4 trainers. And then in the same breath, trainers at iGym, and implementing a similar model in terms of mentoring the coaches to be the best that they can, get the best results, but also build a sustainable business, get your sessions all booked up, and what does it look like from there?
I'm going to interject
Huge.
for a moment because it was a concept when you started at Anytime Fitness, but you had to apply to bring the mentorship into iGym. So not only do you just have the trainers, but you had to show proof of concept. You had the stack of evidence that you did that in that gym, apply for it and get it. Now you're running it. So there's also that element as well.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, there was no.
Remember those
PTT.
little wins that you don't think about? There's
spoke
a lot of
about.
them going on.
Just as you were saying that, like apply for it, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
that,
it wasn't just there.
that like 24 hours of shooting that Loom call, like Loom video, that presentation for iGym and the higher ups, and just saying like this is bread and butter. Like you're making a mistake if you don't take this up.
And they agreed.
Yeah.
So far, they're very pleased. I can tell you, because they all met last week. So doing a great job.
Thank you.
So for those that have been STC, known us for a really long time, they would know us as doing like mentoring programs, which is sort of since 2016. So it's a reinvigoration of that, where sole providers at Anytime Fitness, Werribee, similar at iGym. But also it looks that next year we'll be moving into kind of independent mentoring within any gym as well. So that's exciting. We still have more team coming on board by the sounds early next year.
Yeah, that's right. A couple of the guys have now graduated, qualified to become an actual coach, and being that person to bridge, being like, okay, I'm qualified now. What happens from here? Yeah, it's been a really cool process. To
You
be
just
part
lit
of.
up saying that. Your entire like face just lit up. Yeah, that's really cool. You're so passionate. You're so good at what you do.
Thanks, girl. Thanks, girl.
Any wins this year, Jess?
You know what? Single.
Sorry.
It was a team effort. But I was a very big driving force in building a business from the ground up.
Yeah.
Do a fantastic job doing it too.
Yeah, 100%. Incredibly, incredible effort, incredible outcomes the whole way through. So, I didn't say one.
Yeah,
Did you say one?
Yeah, the 20% business growth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I would say biggest win that people haven't seen. I think the branding change for me was huge.
Yeah.
Massive.
And it's like you probably have seen it, but you probably didn't see the fact that it was written in my notes app. I reckon LJ was like 2 months old, so nearly 2 years ago, that I was like, I could do this, but held back from it, and then field tested it. 2 clients at this price, 2 clients at this price, 2 clients at this price. Holy fuck, I've doubled all of these businesses. And then, yeah, like, all right, let's fucking do it and just send it. So, yeah, and it's been really, really successful. Like, it's ran at the capacity that I've wanted it to run at since I launched it. So, yeah, really, really happy with that. All right. Biggest challenges of the year. Toughest moment or obstacle, why it was hard, and what you learned.
Probably the toughest period was when we come back from Thailand, I think, because we were like trying to move in a certain direction, just weren't being able to move at the pace that we wanted to.
Yeah.
And then made a call to try and streamline things and outsource, and that wasn't the right choice. Hired the wrong person, took too long. Yeah. I just feel like we lost a lot of momentum in that period, and you and I were kind of just like, what are we doing? Where are we going?
Yeah.
I feel like we lost a little bit of direction and stuff because of that. Where like you and I, our like biggest strength, which sometimes can be a pitfall from the outside in, is we can just get shit done.
Yeah.
So when someone says, hey, we need this done and we need to build this and other people can do it, but you could learn it, you and I are just going to be like, we'll just go, we'll just do it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I get it, your mentor is supposed to tell you, like, conserve your energy and your time, and there's other people out there for it. I just feel like in that instance, like, we could have just done it. Would have been way faster, and we probably would have got the momentum.
And we're still fucking paying for it too.
It was quite unfortunate that I'm thinking of 2 hires in particular, a sales and like a VA hire, that I think you almost didn't. There was a period of time where you didn't know if that's how long it was supposed to take as well. Like, I'm thinking about the CRM build
Yeah, we didn't know
because
enough.
Yeah, the CRM build is what I was like. It's just,
I
should have built that.
If you guys don't know, I'm getting GHL tattooed on me because it's a part of who I am as a person. It's a part of my personality now. I live inside this software, and looking at it from the inside, it's so overwhelming. But there is no way that any of those periods of time could be justifiable. But how were you to known when it was this entire new software that you hadn't built? But now we can look at it and be like, sure.
Yeah.
There are lots of communications of me being like, hey, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
But
if I
the
built
speed
it,
that
though,
it
I feel
mo-
like it could have
100%.
understood it from
You
the
can-
inside out.
you can build it and make changes as you go and learn where the mistakes are, but have a functioning thing rather than waiting for it to be fucked up anyway.
Even if we get to this
So
point now, and it's like it's taken this long to build, at least all those things, like, I feel like I would have known.
You would have
Yeah.
troubleshooted them, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
you would have trained Jess on it, and it'd be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, I think, and this is maybe because I don't want the lesson from that
just be doing
for
everything
you
yourself.
listening
Yeah.
is do everything yourself, because if you're shit at it, you shouldn't. So I don't produce my content because I'm not very good at it,
Yeah.
and it wastes my fucking time. So to pay Jess to do it is way fucking smarter for me because I get a way better outcome.
Yeah.
When it comes to us building something, it's what we fucking do.
Yeah.
It's what we've done for 15 years.
Yeah.
It's like, we need a system that does everything we want it to do, and this is how it needs to work. And then we can put it together in a stupid amount of time. Most business owners don't have that. So we got caught in like, you should hire, you should outsource, you should this. I was putting myself under all this pressure of like, well, I should be a better manager. I'm not communicating well enough. I'm not micromanaging enough for this, for that, for this. When really it was like, it should have just been, Jace, you need to build this.
Yeah. And we already had a team.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's the other thing as well. Is like we
Yeah.
had a team, and we were like, oh, we need to add more people to the team. I think we just needed to kind of delegate and just be like, okay, well, this is your project for a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe there were some things that I had to do that possibly could have got pushed elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know, just to kind of lighten the load. I would have been able to do it all.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, live and learn. Like,
There's a prioritization issue as well. Like, we weren't, this is the most important thing that we need to do right now.
Yeah.
So there were so many things. It was like, fuck, Jason's got heaps, got this.
Yeah.
Whereas like now we would make that decision in a heartbeat.
I think we didn't understand the magnitude of what it was going to give us as well, though.
Yes.
Because we didn't understand the system. We didn't understand what it was going to do.
Value.
We were like, all right, well, you know, it'll be done when it's done. But now even at it working at like, I don't know if it's even working at 40%.
No.
It's like we've just had like a ridiculously good month.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, imagine
PB month ever.
Imagine what
Yeah.
this works at 100%.
Yeah.
You know, and if we knew that, maybe we would have gone hell for leather
Yeah.
to get it done. You know, maybe we would have just said, you know what, lady, keep your money.
Yeah.
I'm building this on my own
Correct.
now, and just cut the time, you know.
And
Yeah.
knowing that now, where I know what my strength, I think that our brains work similarly, where if there's a specific task, we both know how to do the specific task, but I'm not very good at coming up with that task myself. I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
if I have the task in front of me.
Yeah. Someone
I-
says, hey, I need you to do this. You're just like,
Yeah.
"All right, I'm going to do everything I can to do
And
it.
you're very good at like the tech side of things, whereas like that's not been my forte in the past, but I will figure it out along
Yeah.
the way.
Yep.
But like knowing that now and like hearing you say that, even I'm like, oh, the likelihood of me quickly sending you a loom and being like, hey, this is how this works. Do you think your brain can look at this from a different angle? Like, we're probably going to solve that even quicker. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, the
brain's
benefit will
just-
be in 6 months' time, like we'll know it inside out, and
Yeah.
it'll work the way we want to.
Yeah.
It just would have been nice for it to not be 6 months.
pay someone to teach me how to use it instead of pay someone to
build
build it.
Yeah.
Even that would have been a great idea.
Yeah.
So,
Correct. Yeah. Big learning.
What's
Yeah.
yours?
Biggest challenge.
No, I just want to say, like, for someone who isn't as involved in that process, you just being in it and then seeing what it takes to build not only build but understand why something might not be working and why it might. So that if we need another strategy, it's okay, it's exactly this that we need to execute instead of just trying to guess and waste more time.
Track your data.
Have you given your lesson yet? Have you given your... I'm interested to see what yours was because I had another one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Biggest challenge for me would be having myself, all of us as individuals, and us as how we run a business, put under an incredibly large microscope, internally and externally, and having to go through with a fine-tooth comb every decision that's multiplied through our entire business that's been made in a specific area and go, did I do everything fucking right here? Did I do everything above board? Are we what I think we are? Am I a fucking fraud? Like, how do I pull this all apart? Going through that process for like 3 months, coming out the other side and being like, yep, we're exactly who we say we are.
Yeah.
And walking out with confidence and being like, Dad's a fucking G. We've done everything right. Our people are great. We're, with the way we operate is above board. Everything is like what we've been trying to build. The culture that we've been trying to curate was executed.
Yeah.
And we've never had to look at it that deeply. But to walk away from that's like a little bit of like, okay,
Yeah.
we're legit. Let's go.
The goal was to go pro, and that's a really good like sign of it.
Yeah, correct. And there's always new levels. There's more to
Absolutely.
do. There's like even just introducing the CRM and stuff like that. It's like we're still going to another level, but just in terms of like the way we approach things, we've always done the best we can with what we've had.
Yeah.
And that's I think all you can really ask.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, the lesson won't make me cry, but the win made me tear up before. I think our biggest lesson is that integrity will always win. You can't always control external situations, but I truly, like, as somebody that carried this time last year, the utmost imposter syndrome with what was to come this year, to be able to go through it all, fumble your way through some parts, but know that you crossed every T, dotted every I, pivoted where you needed to. Like, I did not have a game plan for how this year would pan out. But I just knew that with every meeting and every interaction, like, we could only learn, grow, change the plans, go off data, do all of these things. But to know that from the bottom of my heart and STC's heart that we fucking do that. Exactly what you said. Like, we got put under a microscope. It's like I have to fucking sign an NDA, but like, we got put under a microscope socially, legally, so many things, and to like be able to sit back here and go to sleep at night and know that we're good and we're like good people that did good things and build a beautiful business that has changed so many lives. I'm like, the lesson is you can't control the other things, but as long as you can fucking go to sleep at night knowing that you're doing the thing you're supposed to do with the only positive intentions for other people, never trying to harm anyone else and all of that. I'm like, I'm so proud to be in this room with these people. Tam's ass was in here as well. His cameras are here, so it counts. Like, proud to be in this team. And it's not necessarily what you can do and what your achievements look like on paper, but it's like who you're doing it with as well. Like, who you associate yourself with is a very fucking big lesson this year, which makes me so grateful for us, because I couldn't be more proud to shout from the rooftops that I'm associated with STC.
Love that.
What's your other lesson, Jace?
I'll leave it
biggest
because
challenge.
I feel like there's another question coming that will layer into it.
Cool.
So the next one's behind the scenes moment. So your favorite STC moment of the year, ideally that no one saw, but
Behind the scenes moment. I think, obviously when we went to Thailand and we were on a boat traveling around the islands.
Never hands.
And, we made like 3 or 4 sales or something.
yeah,
So, and we were like, is this fucking real life? Like,
yeah,
we're like scooting around the islands in Thailand, and we just did like 30 grand for the week. So that was kind of cool, because it's not cool as in like it sounds cool, and it's just like you do this for so long, you're waiting for those moments to happen, and people tell you about them.
Yeah.
But you're like, are they even real? Like, him and I are never away together. It's always like, you need to go to Europe and I've got to hold the fort. And then I'm going overseas to the Philippines and you have to stay here. So the concept of him and I leaving for a week and leaving the business, unheard of. And I don't know if you were nervous about it, but I was like, this has never happened. I mean, like, obviously, did we leave it in the best possible position we ever have? Of course. We got the best team and you guys know exactly what you need to do. But there was still a bit of like, we have always been the driving force.
It's your baby, and you've never left without someone else babysitting it.
Exactly.
It's you two. Mum and dad are always home, you know?
It's always one of us. So that was a cool moment. Like, we kind of just fist bumped each other and we're like, this is happening whilst we're here. It wasn't just like, again, like the money and where we were. It was, we've got a good team and a good system, and it's scalable.
Yeah, it was a belief in the future.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, let's fucking
Yeah,
take a
like,
picture on a
it
boat
yeah.
because we're making money.
And we didn't gloat about it. It's the first
Yeah.
time that anyone's ever heard of it, because we're not those people.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was mine.
I think I think this week for me has been a big win to see the piece of the puzzle that I'm playing in the background of little things, of taking some stresses off Ben here and there. And like, I just have so much, I've never wanted a business to succeed as much as I do right now, whilst my face-to-face business had its biggest win this week in sign-ups, like that I have had in one single week. And knowing that Learn had its biggest month in history of sales, and knowing that, like, selfishly, like, my part in the team, I can see my contribution to both of that.
Yeah.
And behind the scenes, I'm like, yeah, the stupid fuck ass CRM's worth it, because I'm like, all those hours.
GHL.
Come back for some knuckle taps. STC, GHL. But no, just like knowing that those little tedious tasks that I am quite good at with these little things here or there, off the back of running the photo shoot that I didn't even have to think about organizing because it's like second nature.
Muscle memory.
So just knowing that November was rewarded with a really high value return in terms of cash flow and money, like this is fun, we're good at it, and I really feel my place in what I do now. So yeah.
I reckon for me, it's, again, tapping into how I'm making that impact as a mentor. So students looking to become qualified, the quality that's coming through some of the RTOs is questionable.
It has been
Tough,
for decades.
tough place to be. Tough place to be.
And sometimes I sit there and I'm like, God damn, this is concerning. This is like a concerning kind of level in terms of skill set, even exercise execution and support.
You're talking about like from a minimum standard.
From a minimum standard,
It's too low.
It's too low.
Okay. Yeah.
And I am so grateful that I can at least raise that standard for them and understand where we're at the moment is we have so much more to achieve, and there's again more ahead of you as well. And it's I'll sit there with them and just see all the gears turning and some light bulbs going off and realizing like, oh shit, and you can see the value they're taking it, and it's so fucking cool. Because sitting here before all of this happening, I would have doubted myself. I'd back myself and know my shit, but to be able to now be in a position to teach somebody and have them now take it in, implement it within their own clients, It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Did I answer the question? Was that the question?
Yeah.
Lots of fulfillment.
Yeah.
You know, teaching other people and showing the gap with the results and stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Was there a moment for you? Because I'm thinking the 2 times we've been out to iGym, I don't know if the first one hits a little bit harder or the second one because there was more trainers in the room. Walking out, there's probably 10 years combined, if you don't include Luke and I. If you combine Luke and I, I don't want to say how many years. Because we're old and we've been doing it a long time. But say 35, 40 years of combined experience in a room, and you stood up in front of them and presented on a topic that everyone took value from.
If I'm being really honest, I didn't let myself fall into that hole too much. Because if I did, it was just only going to go one way.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going to be good for anybody involved in that room. And
Are you like a real blinkers on so you don't spiral? Is that
blinkers on.
like you're just focused so that you don't overthink things?
Yeah.
100%. And it's not to pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Acknowledge it. If that's the worst thing that can happen, cool. Like it's a learning experience, and I can take so much away from that. And I think that's what's able to put me in a position like this to continue to show people what is achievable, and continues to raise the standard for myself to like, oh, you know what? In a year's time, you're not even going to remember this. This is going to be like the warm-up set of whatever is to come. And I think that's the mentality
It's the best analogy.
Yeah.
keep myself to, hold myself to.
Yeah.
I love
Just
that.
be careful that you're not repping 120 kilo deadlifts and not realizing that it's impressive.
That's because in my head I'm like, but powerlifters do that without straps, and I've got straps. And
They also don't do like 15 sets of work.
and
Yeah,
also,
literally.
not fucking many of them.
yeah, and not
Yeah.
all back exercises after you pull. So
Yeah. There's very few
machine.
And split-
powerlifters at your body weight that can do that.
appreciate it.
Impressive.
Mad
Thank you.
bitch.
That's it, just gassing you up.
Doing biggest win, right?
Biggest win?
Oh, no, moment.
That was the moment,
yeah.
the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Behind the
moment.
scenes
Yeah.
moment. There, as we said, like big year, lots of pressure, lots of different directions. I think this is probably the most collaborative year we've ever had. And at no point did anyone internally turn on anyone else.
No.
We were always, what we've always done really well, like Dad and I
was going to say,
love having a good argument in a director's call.
He's sitting over here like, wait.
Michael's
am I
like,
here?
where's my fucking headset? Let me have a chat.
We do a pretty good job outside of me and Dad sometimes of putting the problem in the middle
Yeah.
and solving the problem.
Yeah.
Why the problem is where it is needs to be addressed, but it doesn't need to be put on someone's shoulders.
Or pointed at.
It just is.
Yeah.
So if it is, let's fucking fix it. Who needs to fix it? How does it need to be fixed? And what do we do? And I think being able to, all of us in every situation throughout the year, be able to do that and that not break. I think that's my favorite, like, human connection kind of moment of the year.
That's mad.
We don't get yelled at.
Yeah,
No.
just Dad.
Just that.
I don't have
Just
to. I don't
love
have to. There's no meetings called where I'm like, oh, I'm getting fired. It's fine.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It only took me 3 years to realize
To
that you're not
believe.
going to get rid of me.
I do want to go back to more big wins. Personal. So, Jace, you had an income one, but is there anything personal that you're like, you felt, whether it's growth wise or within the business or something that like you've achieved?
Yeah, look, it's obviously leaps in skill set, leaps as a leader, feeling less imposterish with like just delivering everything. You know, like it's always going to come. Like you're trying to level up our own business, and then we're obviously imparting that onto other people. We're learning strategies, we're making mistakes, we're getting wins. You know, we're living the roller coaster on the side here, and then we're taking like, hey, this is the thing that we've done, and these are the fuck ups we made, so try not to do these. So along the way, like that, you have to build a bit of confidence, or like you got to stack these wins over here, then to be like, no, just do this. Like be that person. This is how we do it. So I definitely feel a lot more comfortable, in kind of delivering that and being that person. So that would be at a skill set level, just being a leader, business stuff. Like I'm in it all the time. I just don't really recognize it.
Yeah,
because I'm always like kind of just got coach hat on, and it's like bodybuilding, and it's this, and it's like, oh man, you've run like 3 businesses for the last like 8 years, bro. Like, you know a lot about business, like, and you got good people around you if you need, like, if you don't have the answer. So yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, I think like one of my biggest insecurities in business is not feeling competent at something. And after being a coach for up until last year, so like 8.5, 9 years, I know how to do what I do very well, and I haven't had multiple businesses and been tested in different ways because I've worked with similar people for the last 10 years. So the last 12 months, the biggest, personal win is being able to, and Ben's kind of been on the other end of it. It's like, I can actually say when I don't know how to do something now, or like ask for help, or say that I'm struggling, or say that I'm not very good at this. And like, maybe like a bit of an ego death there, just being like, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm not good at, but just because I'm not good at it now and I don't understand it now doesn't mean that I can't be really fucking good and be teaching someone else how to do it soon. So that level of self-trust of just because you haven't done it before doesn't mean you can't do it well. So that's probably one of the biggest lessons for me. Learning to be scared again. Like learning to be scared of learning something new and stepping into new spaces. I think that was a little win, and came out more confident than ever because of it.
For me, it's gonna be that the goal will usually take a little bit longer than what you have in your mind or expected, set out to be. And how you envisioned you get there doesn't always necessarily pan out that way. But, as long as those values of being within your integrity, you've got the team, you're delivering a high standard of service, and you're not, self-sacrificing yourself in that process, you'll get there. You'll fucking get there. And I think that's my takeaway. Because if, even in what you were saying, Jace, like shit can go wrong all the time, but if I continue to feed my energy, my time in what can go wrong, I lose sight of what could go right.
Yeah.
And that is just not worth it for me.
Yeah. It's just tough when you don't have that awareness and you have a couple of losses in a row.
Yeah.
And it just starts to be like, fuck, man, my confidence is starting to drop.
It does.
And then my decision making gets questioned. And then, so like, the thing I've tried to not fall into the trap of doing, or the thing I've tried to that pulls me out of that, is like just keep reminding myself of all of the things that I do and where I'm at and what I've done, and like lean on the proof all the time, because that's what people don't do. Like, people listening to this aren't going to lean on their proof. Like, they're just going to be like, I'm not where I need to be. I'm gonna, things aren't moving, and it's because of this, and this. Such a really easy thing to bring yourself back out of that is exactly what you said. It's like, don't worry about that. Worry about what's going to move you forward, but worry about all the proof. Lean on all the proof you have that's going to keep you, kind of locked in on all of the stuff that you like. That's going to move the needle where you want it to go.
Yeah, 100%. Even in our calls, like with Ben, if it's a sticky week, things aren't moving as well as I'd like them to.
Yeah.
I'd say like, look, I'm still figuring shit out. It's all very new, and I just don't have an effective way to do it just yet. I'm not very efficient. I just need a...
You haven't figured it out just yet.
I need a marinade. I need to marinate a little bit more in this shithole, but it's not me accepting things for how they are. It's I'm actively looking for windows of opportunity to get out of it, so I don't come back here again or as frequently or spend as much time in that. Yeah.
That's good.
I think for mine, it's really interesting. I reckon it was over a year ago. We were having a conversation about, like, I was reading that book of how to impact people better. And I like had a weekly story and I was like, hold eye contact for this long and pause a smile and all that kind of shit. This time last year, went to the U Strong Christmas party and I was like, I'm not gonna hide, because every time we used to walk into U Strong, Jess would be like, Ben's one of the owners, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's the guy.
Yeah, and it's like, what I've tried to do this year, and especially the last quarter, is be like, fuck it. Be him.
Yeah.
So if you walk into a room and it's like, fuck, it's the big boss. It's like, I don't see myself as the big boss. I'm just a guy just like you. But if I can have an impact because of that perception, I'm going to have it. So there's one thing, can flip the timer, Jess.
I've been watching.
It's from 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. And he talks about like, it's powerful to not be, and I always did the opposite of this. It's more powerful to make your time less available.
Yeah.
And you made a comment on the podcast last week that Jace, like Steph said, Jace walks into a room and it just changes. And then when you leave the room, it just changes. I think one thing you do is, and whether this is on purpose or not, you're not first there and you're usually not last to leave.
Yeah.
So a big thing is to make your time seemingly valuable, and it has this like mystery thing. So it's like, I'm going to come in and I'm going to make a massive impact. And I'm going to get the fuck out of the way. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to present, and then it's Mimi's turn.
It's called social anxiety, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Well,
Hell yeah, brother. Paid off in the end.
you're accidentally winning, because my social anxiety
I value
is
my
like,
time heaps though, like to the point where like sometimes like it'll irritate me if someone wastes it though.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit of like just knowing the impact you can have, and like just knowing who deserves it and who doesn't.
Yeah. So my social anxiety is I need to be there before everyone, and I don't want to go before, because I should stay.
Yeah, you don't want to be the first to leave because said thing you've put in your mind.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna step into that. When we went to the U Strong Christmas party, it was like I was first there by accident, but it was like, I'm gonna speak to every single person. I'm not gonna remember their name, and that's okay. I'm gonna introduce myself and say I've probably met you. I'm sorry. But this is who I am, and I'm gonna just like each person just have an impact on. I've tried to take that into this year. Q&A is the same. Like, it's not, if you answer a question, I don't have to answer it again to feel valuable. But it's like, when I'm coming in, I'm coming in, and what I've got to say fucking matters, kind of thing. So that's what I've been trying to step into. We had a conversation in Thailand. I won't say what you said, but you said something that I was like, fuck. That basically was just like, you're the leader, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, because I still was like, no, we do this together.
Yeah.
Like, we're all just, like, I'm going to come to everyone and talk about this. And it's like, yes, but you're at the tip.
Yeah.
And if you don't behave like you're at the tip, everyone's going to suffer. So be the fucking tip. So that's been...
Clip.
Yeah. So that's been the goal for the year, is like just that, be him.
Yeah. It's like, we've seen it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lucky. Imagine sitting here and be like,
It's not lucky.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, it
We
didn't happen
feel
by
it.
accident.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
We all
That's
feel
good.
it.
Awesome. All right, guys, so we're going to hold it right there, and that's going to be our split. So don't forget, this is a 2-part episode. You can jump on and hear the rest next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love to hear what you think so far. Any feedback is always welcome. So drop a comment, give us a follow, share the pod, do something to help us get a little bit more reach. If you do want to come work with us, if you found anything we've said kind of maybe inspiring, or like you'd like to work with us, or you've seen our content and you're thinking like maybe it's time to actually move your business forwards, Standout PT, 10K months in under 30 hours a week, hybrid of online and face-to-face. It's what we do. It's what we deliver. So head to the website. You can book a call with me. We'll have a look at if we can solve the obstacles you have in your business and deliver that goal for you. If we can't, I won't say you anything. If we can, I'll offer you to come and work with us. For now, enjoy your weeks. We'll see you next time. Go get it. Finger guns. Yuck.